Buzz. I think we're going.
Hello.
Playing through Potion Craft now. You check those streams, make sure they're up and running. I can do it on my phone too. I can do it on my phone.
Yes. Seems good.
No, nothing. Just checking it out. Hi, everybody. All two of you. Thank you for joining. And
Wait.
YouTube says excellent connection, so
Yes.
maybe our internet is fixed.
Hey, only took however long.
If you were with us last time and you saw how terrible our connection was, apparently the connectors outside in the rain were affected by water, so we actually had to have the internet dude come out and like re-terminate everything.
Yes.
But should be good to go now. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Well, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Very good. So you might have to fill me in on what this game is actually, because I'm not totally familiar with it.
Oh, so I was messing around with it this week. So you run a potion shop, and I actually haven't gotten that far in the game. I played it a long time ago, but like I played it when it first came out, and so there wasn't too much to it, it seemed. And I kind of like after a couple of like chapters or whatever you call them, the chapters are here in your experience book. After like the first few chapters, I was like, okay, I feel like I kind of get the gist of the game. It's just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But I recently saw in the updates they've like updated this game a lot.
Oh.
And so basically there's merchants that you can trade with, and you have your own garden where you can, grow your own ingredients, and you make your own potions and sell them to people.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cute. So what was the update then? Like, what made it different?
It just seems like there's been a lot of updates. Yeah, I'm pretty certain the first time I played this, you only got this small patch of garden for growing stuff. And now there's like this whole thing over here. It sounds like in the future I can get a cave that I can grow like mushrooms and stuff in. And then there's like a crystal cave I can grow crystals in. Like, so I wanted to give it another go. I'm at the I've started my alchemist lab equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of fancy.
And you get lots of interesting people who come in and want to trade stuff with you. Great news. Oh, there's the boy.
Hey. You can't really see him because he's like a ninja on camera.
That's right. Show me your goods. No, Void saw the recipe, huh? Give me all your pages. Let's haggle. I'm not very good at haggling. You can go up in haggling, but I can only do the easy one because I'm not.
Oh, like
okay. It's like quick time event.
Oh, so you have to build that skill?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I got $1,000 off. Like, not bad.
Oh. I've never been a fan of haggling. Just tell me what you want.
Well, haggling in this is a mini game. It's not like a,
like a real thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Buy the Void salt recipe. Is that something I can do down here? Oh my god, we're swarmed in kitties here.
I know. Maybe we should be turning the cat cam on. Hey. She's trying to steal his space. Very rude.
Make that. Oh man. Fire, explosion, lightning, frost. Ugh. let's do some customers. You got your chats open. There you go. So if anybody wants to chat at or with us,
At us.
chat at us.
Yes.
You know. Why is that still open? Oh, that's his inventory.
Oh.
So void salt ?
Comes in handy. If you're up for the challenge.
Comes in handy when brewing potions, but you will need to use the alchemy machine to make it. So the process isn't exactly easy. If you're up for a challenge, I am willing to share the recipe with you.
Colleague to colleague.
Of course.
Mm.
For a symbolic price, I might add. All right. Let's take care of some customers so you can see what the game's all about.
Yeah.
So I got the void salt recipe, so that's, part of this chapter is like doing all these things.
Okay.
Alchemist, I need a healing potion. I was chasing a thief yesterday. When I tried to grab him, he got I can't read. He got me in the hip with a dagger.
Oh my god.
Oh. You in the hip with a dagger.
In the hip?
In the hip.
Yeah.
The general hip area.
Yeah.
It's not a mortal wound, but I'm limping a bit now. I need to recover quickly and to get back to work protecting the town. So he probably needs a healing potion. So I've got my recipe book here. Now all these are recipes I've already made, and then I just saved the recipe to be able to quick brew it later.
Okay.
Do that.
So how many of these are just placebos?
None of them are placebos.
They all work?
They're all true alchemic, like Edward. I'm Edward Elric up in this bitch.
Oh.
I'm an alchemist.
That sounds so fancy.
That's right.
These kitties are just taking over.
Yeah, okay, so see, like, that's how you know. See how it's staying at 10,000 kilobytes per second?
Oh, yeah.
When it was raining, it was, like, all over the place, and that was our problem. So.
Well, we won't really know if this got fixed until it rains again.
So.
Which I guess it's supposed to do on Monday or Tuesday.
Wonderful.
But I don't know. We were planning on publishing a schedule for the coming weeks and doing evening stuff, except for the weekends. So yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It'll be...
I mean, my schedule's pretty open, so it really comes up to her. She's got one of those schedules where she just is all over the place.
I just never know where I'm going to be any given day.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I don't even know I'm working until like 9 p.m. The day before. Yeah. It's just it's one of those freelance things. You never really know what you're doing until you're doing it.
Yeah.
And they send you to weird places, and yeah, it's always a weird adventure.
Right.
But it's cool. I just have to kind of work around it. Most of the time, they let me be off in the evenings, though.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a night job, those ones suck. I need a potion that'll help me sleep.
I need a potion that will help me get to sleep and restore my energy before my battle tomorrow.
Oh, well.
Everyone sounds exactly the same.
Well, I just assumed that it was like a, like a Clone Wars situation.
It's a dialect thing, maybe?
No, I was straight there. I just assumed they were straight up just all.
Well, we're all from the same town, so we all talk the same.
Oh, yeah, well, that. But no, it's like a Clone Wars thing, like where everybody's just the same person.
Oh yeah, Roger,
just with
Roger.
like different hairstyles, because that's the only way that you can differentiate, or like tattoos or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's a clone thing,
I need some kind of fertilizer for my garden.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care about haggling with everyone. Oh, so I read some lore on this chick.
Oh, who is it?
So apparently this chick, her favorite potion is the cross between the libido and charm potions. And she also likes it when you add the enlarging effect.
What? They're not subtle about that at all.
All right then.
I'm like, oh, so she's in the market. DTF. Well, that makes more sense. There, we got itchy.
So let's see.
Pretty in
Try and
here.
produce more void salts the next time. Oh yeah, and you can like as you level up, you can like get more skills and stuff.
Oh.
So I'm ready for my crystal mine. I just don't have it yet. I don't know when I get that.
Oh.
Actually, I could probably see when I get that. Let's see. So buy basic alchemy machine upgrade. Create a void salt. So it's not in there.
Hmm.
And I guess I don't know until I complete the previous one. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me any advice on growing herbs in my garden?
What kind of herbs?
Ooh.
Why everything grows so fast in your garden?
It's got she has the same dialect, right? It's
Yeah.
all because of the enchanted tree. That's how she sounds.
Yes. Well, she's just a clone. You didn't see any female clones though, so she just must be like wearing.
Yes,
girl
you
clothes.
do.
You
Her
see?
name's Omega.
Oh, come on. This doesn't count.
Isn't she? She is a clone, isn't she?
The Australian
My
chick?
name's Omega. Well,
No,
they're
what's
all.
her actual name?
Her name's Omega.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of the character from, what's it called? Thor. The
Thor?
rock monster.
Oh, my name's Kip. Or wait, is it Kip?
Now I don't
Is
even
it-
know.
No. There's in the Bad Batch.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
I don't really watch that, though, but I know it's like the little girl or whatever is like a clone, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not a bad show.
Okay.
It just like it's kind of one of those shows where like they did the thing where they had this idea for a show, and while it's a little quirky and off because it's like one of these clones is
Not like the other.
is Rambo.
Oh, yeah.
And like so like that part was kind of odd, but you kind of get past it.
Oh.
But then they did the thing where they added a little kid to it to I don't know, like I hate it when shows do that, when they add little kids to shows.
But that don't seem to really have a purpose for being there.
She has a purpose, I guess. It's like I actually only watched the show once and I don't really remember much about it. I'm getting some hairy bananas.
Oh, good. I'd prefer my bananas hairy.
I'm aware. Let's see. Druid's Rosemary, do I have that?
Possibly.
I don't. Let me get some. I'll take all your Druid's Rosemary. And then Thornstick. I don't think I have any Thornstick. I'll take all your Thornstick.
Really? So she's not one of the Easter egg characters. It's
Her?
Yeah.
No, she's in the original. I remember her.
oh, okay. Because I don't know, I saw like a thing about there being like some of these characters are like Easter eggs from other games.
Yeah. Well, I know The Witcher's in this. I know Dovahkiin is in this, and I've seen Dave the Diver in this.
Yeah. How was Dave the Diver like as a game?
I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah. It like, I think any of those things, like there's a diving aspect, there's like a sushi restaurant aspect, there's like a lot of mini games and stuff like that. I think any of those individual things by themselves would kind of become monotonous, but they do this really great thing where like you have the diving in the morning and the afternoon, and then you have to run the sushi restaurant at night, and there's enough of and then there's like a garden you can, or like a farm you can end up having.
Oh.
And like it all breaks it up enough to where it doesn't ever become monotonous, and it's actually like all of it's enjoyable.
Oh, cool.
So I really enjoyed Dave the Diver. I have not played any of the DLC yet though.
Oh, is there new DLC?
Well, I saw they added like a Godzilla thing. There's a few things they added. I don't remember what they are though. I just remember the Godzilla thing.
You think it's because of the anniversary?
Oh, I've got, yeah, probably. I didn't even think of that. I even have a T-shirt for the anniversary, and I completely forgot.
I was like, the only
that.
reason I actually know that though is because of Uniqlo, because they had like a whole line of T-shirts that was just like celebrating the anniversary of Godzilla.
Yeah,
And I thought it was pretty cute.
yeah. There's this lass I've taken a liking to, but she seems not to notice me at all. Is there any way I can charm her? Possibly with a charm potion.
Now, what's the ethical gray area here? With charm potions.
That's a really good question because, like, you can get, like, I learned the hard way that apparently all necromancers are bad no matter what they're doing.
So you just, yeah, okay.
It was, like if it was someone like, this person just died and they were the father of 7 and like a loving wife and they just want their husband to come right back to life. It's like, apparently that's terrible.
Yeah, I guess it depends on who you ask.
I don't know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I mean, only just because that was a total, like, that was a sellout situation for Joss Whedon with Firefly. You are fully aware of the implications of them bringing her back from the dead in Buffy, but
yeah, I'm gonna haggle this guy because this is an expensive potion.
Okay.
All right, not bad.
-1.
No, when I tried one of the harder haggles, I ended up with like owing him an extra like $300, and I was like, man, and then you can't back out of the deal, or else you lose reputation. So
you damage your rep. Is that what you're telling me?
That's right. Do you have any glowing paint, alchemist? I need to make a sign that it can be seen from far away in the dark.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
You know how expensive wildfire is?
Yeah. Well, I can make it. Boom.
A big fan of that type of paint. It's good stuff. Well, yeah, ethical implications for charm potions.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Like,
I didn't go down in. So you have your popularity, and that's like the types of customers that come to see you, I think, and like how much they're willing to pay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's your reputation. And your reputation goes up and down depending upon like someone will come into the store and they'll be like, hey, do you have any explosive stuffs or explosive potions? Because I want to like blow the door off of somebody's house so I can rob them.
Oh my God.
And you have to be like, get out of my shop.
What if you don't?
Then you lose reputation. Like, and certain people won't come and do business with you.
Does that mean that you can sort of change the game into the type of salesman that you are, and you only get shady figures coming in?
Yeah, so when I first played it, if your reputation went too low, I think you like lost.
Oh
but
my God.
Now they've updated it so that, or at least this is just what I heard. They've updated it so that if your reputation goes too low, you only serve villains and evil people.
Kind of cool. I mean, well, you tell me, like, is there a way to win this game? Is it just kind of an ongoing?
I have no idea. I have no idea, because like there was another game, Strange Horticulture.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I really enjoyed that game too, and I think that one does have an ending. Like, I think you can keep playing indefinitely, but the story itself has an ending. I have no idea if this has an ending, because it doesn't really seem to have a story.
So it's just a crafting game. It's like a cozy crafting game.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, interesting.
I think the vegetables in my field have gotten smaller.
Oh.
Do you have anything that can make them big again?
Viagra. I mean,
enlargement potion.
Yes, that. Same. Blue Chew.
It's time for our sponsor, Blue Chew.
Oh boy. Why is everyone sponsored by them? That's so weird, right?
I mean, it must be work. It must be the people who listen to those podcasts or whatever. are the same people who have problems with their little fella.
Yeah.
So, I need a potion that will protect me from different dangers during battle. Oh, and don't give me any of your weak potions. I need the best. I'm willing to pay handsomely.
I
have a favorite ingredient, mushroom.
Not mushroom. Mushroom.
Mushroom. And lots of it. Pay extra.
So haggle hard. No, make him pay extra. Because he volunteered. He volunteered to pay extra.
I can't read what that is. It's too high up.
Wait.
Mushrooms. What is mushroom? Wait, can I? Oh, yeah. A to Z.
Mushroom. He said mushroom, though. There we go.
Mushroom.
Yep.
So in this case, I can make him one that's like special to him. So why don't we do that? Because I haven't actually made any potions yet in this to show you how it's done. So
you're just a reseller? No,
I'm kind of a reseller. So, you have this map here, and the map has like different spots that have, effects on it.
Yeah.
Like that's healing, that's poison. So I'm assuming. So that's Stone Skin. He said he needs something that protects him from during battle. So I'm going to assume he wants Stone Skin.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a mushroom. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm going to use that just to get me down there. You can put it in the little... You can see, I don't know if you noticed that. Here, I'll do it again. So you can see if I just put it in the pot right now, it stops at that X.
Okay.
But if I grind it up, then you actually get the full effect of it.
Wow.
And then you pop it in.
Bing, bang,
and then you stir the pot.
I know people who like stirring pot.
And then when you land on these little whirlpools, they can warp you. So I can do this. Oh, and if you go inside the little skull and bones areas, your glass can be destroyed.
Yeah.
So that. And then so that was one. He said mushroom, right? So
yeah.
It's not really helpful. I kind of want something that takes me over to the right. Right, I'll do one of these. Mix that bad boy up real quick. Make this warper to get down here. And then mushroom. Does this help me at all? Not really.
I'm very just vaguely understanding what you're even doing, but
so
the map thing's weird.
Well, okay. Sorry, I thought it was self-explanatory. So all these ingredients have different effects that move your vial around the map.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to use the correct ingredients to get you onto one of these effects.
Oh.
And I'll show you what happens when you get to those effects. So like, that's not, see, they all have like different like things that they do. Okay, so I'll use a hairy banana.
A hairy banana.
So,
wow.
I can use a hairy banana.
Gross.
And there we go. Like so. And I'll pop that into there. So now, do that. And so here's the neat thing. Here's the trick about this.
Yeah.
So I'll zoom into here. So you can see all of these ingredients have lines that lead you back to the center, right? So what you can actually do is like adding ingredients gets you further away from the center, which the center is just a pot of water, right?
Oh. So
what you can do is you can add a little bit of water back into it to dilute it, and it brings you back towards the center.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
What a weird format for a game, but cool. Are you a little off? Doesn't matter.
Well, so yeah, so I'm a little off, and he wants it to be very strong. So you can see the line, like very faded line from the flask, and the very faded line from there. So the trick is to line those two up as best as you can. Like so. I went too far. I went too far. Okay, let me see if. Okay, I went too far. All right, hang on a second. Gotta go down a little bit.
Oh, the diagonal down works.
Oh wait, you know what?
Like the banana. Okay.
Yeah, but he wants these in there, and this works out perfectly.
Ooh.
I'll just do that a little bit. Pop that into there. Let me come back around with it.
This is such an odd visualization. But interesting.
Yeah. Okay. The only problem, it's hard to do it with this like ball mouse.
Oh, yeah. That looks right.
Ugh. I think I just went barely too far at the end there. We'll see.
I think you're right, but I think it'll still be okay.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay, and then now that I'm level 3 over it, I do the flame, and I get the effect. So now it's level 3 stone skin. Now this dude wanted it to be mostly mushrooms, so I can just go boom, boom, boom. So now you can see it's 3 ingredients and then 4 mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I'll just finish the potion.
Oh, nice.
Now... Nope, I'm not giving you mushrooms. I'm giving you this. And he'll be, whoa, perfect.
I was like, does haggling help? He is willing to pay extra.
Yeah, so since he's already paying $1,000 for it, I'll haggle and make him pay even more.
Yeah.
Because you made me do extra work.
This is pretty strong stuff. It's pretty strong.
Cool, so.
Yay, money.
Money.
I think your backpack has mold.
It does have mold, in fact.
Yeah.
Because she is a mold salesman.
Oh, right. It is a girl.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That was just a chunky dude.
Nope. Chunky dude. Chunky dude with man boobies.
Man boobies. Correct.
Hello, how are you doing? Need any mycelium? By the way, could you brew me a certain potion? Oh, so if you brew potions for them, I think you get like a discount.
Oh.
I'm planning to expand my mushroom farm. My own mushroom farm.
Oh, what kind of mushrooms?
Yeah. Want to add some new species of shrooms, yo.
Okay, I think we know exactly what type of mushroom she's trying to expand.
That's right. So things don't grow as fast. Maybe you can brew me a potion to make the mushroom grow faster, eh?
Oh, she's turned into a Canadian.
Maybe you could brew me a potion to make my mushrooms grow faster, eh? And I'll bring you new types of mycelia. Cool. Okay, so she just wants one of these. Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
Mushrooms. Do I have any mushrooms in my garden? Wait, actually, can I see that from the little thing? No, I can't see that. Okay. Okay, so that's the Dryad Saddle, Sulfur Shelf, Stink, Mad Mushrooms.
Oh, they mad.
Oh, Mudshroom. I got some right there. And witches. So I don't think I need any more. Dryad Saddle, Witch's Mushroom, Mudshroom. So I don't need anything from you, lady.
Nothing. Take a hike.
Take a hike. Oh, did you get it? No, maybe not. Never mind.
What happened?
Thought you got a chat, but you did not.
Nerp.
And that is actually the end of my day. So,
Oh, there's days?
yeah. So, why don't we take a crack at this void salt?
Okay.
I'm going to take a picture of this because I'm not going to remember it and I don't want to keep leaping back and forth.
I
Okay. So, I need. Oh, so actually, I can put this in there. There it is. Nigredo. In there. I need a sleep potion. In there. I need a poison. All the food is poison.
What?
It's a Tim and Eric thing.
Oh.
Poison goes in there. I need a slow. A snail dude.
It's Gary.
I need a Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Gary. All right, and then I need 2 special potions that I have to brew. Let's see. Come on, zoom out, baby. I need one that is 1 part this, or 3 parts this, 2 parts this.
Okay.
I wish I could just like use this and combine it. Okay. Let's get through.
Let's get to
Be excited about Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's the end of the month?
I think it's the end of this month.
Yeah, but this is a short month. So it's pretty fast. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about it. I thought it was really funny, like, describing it to other people. And they were like, what do you mean that the cats are chefs that make your food and also are your caddy / squires that follow you around? And
It's not complicated.
no, and nor should it be, but
It's just like real life.
it's just like real life. Art imitates life. Yeah. No, but like it's adorable. I'm a huge fan. Obviously it was a little bit more like WoW than I am used to with games now. Just with the cooldowns and the way they whoa, look at you. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Nice. Very good.
And then 2 parts dexterity.
Dextrose?
Dextrose.
Dextrose? Gross.
Monosodium glutamate.
Well, you are an alchemist, and you know that's the type of people that make natural flavors here in US of A.
Right.
Because they're natural flavors. Yeah, anyways. Ooh, pretty powers. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited for it. I hope that cats are equally heavily featured as they were in Monster Hunter World. It's gonna be cool. Big fan.
Big fan. 5 stars.
Well, we'll see if it's 5 stars. I kind of wonder if I should be doing kind of like a drawing for it, you know? Just like regular. I'm sure we could do like a competition thing again, you know, once we find something to race. But I feel like it could be a cool thing to have. Before that, there's a lot of great imagery in that game, or at least in Monster Hunter World. Right?
Oh, you're saying like
I could do a chalk drawing for the new game that comes out.
You think it maybe do a thing like where I have to catch a certain or like hunt a certain monster before you can draw a thing or something?
Yeah.
We could do that.
I mean, maybe like kind of just want to do one anyways, but I might as well make it something for a fun competition, right?
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, we'll have to see. I was like, because I think that it's the type of game that you can, like, we can do our co-op or whatever, and it's not a big deal for you to do like
Yeah.
stuff by yourself, right? Cool if I'm not with you every second of the game.
I think so.
Like I can tag in sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Well then, yeah, we should definitely plan for that. That could be really awesome.
Okay.
We just have to kind of like look at. Is there early access for that game?
I think there's network testing that they're doing right now. I'm not totally sure.
I'm just wondering if there's any possibility of getting some kind of intel on it ahead of time, you know, to know if there is something that would work for that type of Pokemon-esque, gotta catch 'em all
I don't fully.
competition.
I'm not totally sure. Okay. This one's going to be the pain. I have to get lightning.
Lightning in a bottle.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is you. Yeah, I have plenty of these guys. So maybe I'll get my explosion first. Or wait, oh, do I have to do it like in order? I don't think so. You know what? I'm gonna do it in order just in case. I don't want to waste time.
You have to do it in order?
I don't know. I just want to make sure I play it safe and only do one.
Okay.
That gets me pretty close.
Your spiky pickles?
Spicy pickle? Is that what it's called?
No, spiky pickles. I don't know.
Oh.
Possible.
Nice. Okay, so that's my poison.
Oh.
All the food is poison. Let's see. That boy in there. That should do it.
Balls.
Boom.
Woohoo.
Center.
So now it's just water again.
Yeah. So now I want to use a bunch of these. Grind your balls.
Mmm. Little mushroom topped kiwis. Mushroom tip.
Did we ever play the DLC for Monster Hunter World?
I don't know. When did it come out? Kind of a long time ago, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know we got a little derailed. I think we just had life stuff get in the way. And then we abandoned all hope. But yeah. I'd like to get back into it. It was also weirdly like one of the more accurate like character creator things that there was. Like I felt like
Oh yeah, that was like the first one where like you really could make it look like you.
yeah, it was so crazy how much it looked like me. I like the ticket is you have to get someone else to do it for you. It's like you're always gonna try and like make yourself how you wish you looked. But if you have somebody else be like, you need to do these different things to make it look more like you, then Because you did that for me for Monster
Well,
Hunter World, like when I made my character.
yeah, there's also something kind of weird about um like, trying to look in a mirror.
Yeah, I don't think anyone ever sees themselves the way they really look. And I think part of that is the mirror effect, where you never see. I mean, I guess you could see a picture of yourself, but you don't really see certain angles that other people do. And
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes I see pictures of myself and I just feel like it's not me. I don't know.
I get you.
I'm sure there's like a perceived perspective too. Like I have a way that I want to be perceived and don't necessarily look, but wish I did. But it's really like when I did the caricature drawings and stuff like that for the San Diego Zoo, that was like one of the things that they talked about is like picking certain characteristics, certain features of people and emphasizing them. And then it really looks like them because there's like real unique parts of people's faces. And yeah, kind of an interesting little experiment, especially if you did it with yourself.
That's true.
Because things that you normally would be insecure about are things that almost define you and the way you look. And without them, it's like having I don't know, a dish without onions in it. Like by itself, onions are like not great, but like they complement a lot of the rest of the food that you cook. And if you were just to not use them, you would have like a
Wait,
major component missing from food.
so you're saying like something you're insecure about ends up is the onions in the dish that is you? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I am in essence talking about Shrek. No.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Is it just because you have a mild allergy to onions? Because that
No.
sounds a little bit biased. No.
I don't know.
Just easy. You looking at your
Yeah.
map?
Yeah, I'm looking at my map. Okay. I did it.
Yay!
I
750.
should save this.
This recipe?
Yeah,
Recipe.
because I was a pain in the butt to make, and I might have to end up making it again to make more void salts.
Oh, sure. That makes sense.
Okay. Where did that go? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Just like that. Oh, it's all rainbowy. Yeah. What's the scrolls on your shelf? What a terrible way to to organize your scrolls. But
Ooh.
what are those?
They are my recipes.
I feel like you should get a book to write your recipes in, but scrolls are fine, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I do have a book for my alchemy recipes.
Huh.
Why is this like? Why isn't that being added to my?
It's a machine?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what'd you do? Oh, there it is.
Where? Oh. Oh, good. Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Gradually erases the build path. I'll have to figure out how that works later.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did a few things here. Nice. Oh, created a potion with 5 different effects. Okay.
Oh, you didn't even mean to?
Well, I mean, I needed to for that recipe, but I didn't realize like that it was gonna be part of the chapter.
Oh, sure.
So now I need libido, invisibility, and necromancy. Wait, I thought
Oh.
I wasn't supposed to make necromancy stuff.
Moral gray area?
All right.
It's a maybe. They just want to know that you can do it, not that you're going to.
Right.
It's just a test of your abilities. And the real test is restraint to know that you're not going to do necromancy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm liking more money.
Oh, money.
Oh, money. Okay. So,
Me too. I like money. Very good.
sheesh.
But
Women.
no, I really like buying food and also food. No, I food's expensive. It's a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's a luxury now is eggs.
In these trying times.
Eggs in these trying times. Quite the luxury. Is that your enchanted tree?
Yeah.
It just looks like a regular tree.
A little bit. Yeah.
I thought it would be fancier.
Unfortunately, no.
No rainbows spitting out of it or weird enchanted sparkles.
Nah. All right. Oh, Mulan's here.
Oh,
I think that's Mulan. It looks like Mulan. I don't know.
that sounds a little racist. I don't know. That's not the way Mulan dresses. And also,
It isn't?
nope. You're looking it up.
I'm looking it up because I don't believe you.
That is not the way Mulan dresses, and she definitely does not have a robe. I think it's like a green kimono or something to that extent. You see it?
Hold on. First of all, green robe.
Oh, it looks blue to me. What do I know? I guess it's kind of green. Let me see. You think it's like? See, this is what I'm used to seeing.
What? That?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so
I don't know. I think it's Mulan.
do you think it's like bargain bin, like 99-cent store Mulan, so that it's like 30% different and Disney can't litigate?
Possibility. I mean, yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously for the indie games, when they added like Dave the Diver and stuff, they definitely like, asked their permission.
Yeah.
But like with a Disney character, do you really need to ask their permission if you make it like, generic Asian girl looking?
If it's bargain bin Mulan, I think they don't have to ask.
Yeah.
But, still. Is there anything else about it that seems like it would be Mulan aside from the fact that it's just like an Asian girl?
I think the thing that gets me is the whole like the way she carries things like on that thing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wasn't there a scene in Mulan where she was like using one of those to train?
Yeah, but
Like,
she was also like in full guy getup at the time. I don't know. Hiya. Or is it supposed to be hiya?
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, you can get an extra calendar apparently. Oh, I can get a painting.
Just some castle. Wait, go back to it.
What?
Oh,
just some castle.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Just some random castle. I thought it was like
fruit.
just a little bit of castle, and I was like, yeah, just a little bit of castle. Just want a little bit of that, little bit of castle in my eggs for this trying time.
I do want this hourglass though. Wait, what is that?
Oh, cute. I like it.
I do want this hourglass though. Okay. Let's haggle. I like how she leans in like.
Is that a bagpipe?
What?
Why is it all a bunch of musical instruments?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll buy it. So did you...
And I'll buy it.
Oh, did you get it for less?
Yeah.
Yay!
And then I can go... Please hold, I'll be right back. I can go up to my room and add those things.
Oh.
So I got an hourglass. Boop.
Cool.
But painting... I don't know.
Just some castle.
I don't know.
Yeah,
very well
great. Sure. Cute. And I can't wait for those to go bad.
How dare you?
I feel like it's not a very practical, like, decoration.
They're not real fruit. It says not to eat them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you got comments. Says it's a little hello.
Oh, hello.
Bacon. I like that name. Bacon. Bacon.
Oh, yeah. Well, who doesn't like bacon? Well,
There you
vegans,
go.
I guess.
Food. Well,
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I know vegans who do like bacon, they just won't eat it anymore. So, whether or not you like bacon, but also choose not to eat it, different story.
yeah. I need a potion to get rid of the rats in our barracks.
Oh, well,
Gray area. Moral gray area.
because you're killing rats.
You're killing things.
Aren't you not supposed to, like, poison rodents and stuff like that? Or pests or whatever, because then they just go and pass away in the walls or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear the best part of my name?
Yes, I do.
I've been veggie since 2020.
Oh, so okay, but you might be one of those examples of people who might like bacon but don't eat it anymore.
Wait, so you named yourself Bacon and then you went veggie, and so you're just like, well,
But they
I'm
said it's
still
such a
bacon.
tasty name.
It is a tasty name.
I mean, I think it's tasty in many facets. I would say I used to.
I
Oh, there
used
you
to
go.
love bacon.
There it is. So really, it's. I think that the blanket statement that everybody loves bacon is probably true.
You can still love bacon, but just not eat it anymore.
Oh, well, there you go. It's been a hot minute.
Since 2000, had the name since 2008. That's a good long time.
Hey, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
We've both had our screen names for an insane amount of time.
How long have I had my screen name?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I want to say it was like 2010.
Yeah, the smell of it cooking is amazing.
Ugh, dude. I mean, I do wonder about some of their, like, meat alternatives they have now, because, like, we're in California and they're, like, really good about giving you really creepily good alternatives for different types of meat.
I don't know.
I don't know, some of them are weirdly good to the point where you're like, straight up, some of my buddies who are vegan, like, had some stuff, like one of them was like sushi or something, and they're like, you just served me real sushi, and they're like, no, we did not, and they had to, like, show them what it was, because they have such good alternatives now that it like straight up seems like they're eating fish or something. It's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I don't know. I like
options here.
I haven't even tried like a good like pork alternative bacon. So until I see something, I refuse to believe that there's a good like non-meat.
Oh, sure.
Bacon.
I'm in the UK. I'm not come across many, if any, vegan veggie options for bacon. Another is cheese couldn't be vegan, as I like cheese. I will say, there actually is a lot of crazy good cheese options out here in California. They have all types of stuff made from stuff you would never think of, like cashews and, like, I couldn't even think of what it is, but not all of them. Like Dayu kind of sucks, but but I've had some vegan cheese alternatives just because I was curious, because I'm not vegan. But it's interesting.
Vegan's kind of an interesting thing anyway, right? Because like, don't cows and goats and stuff, don't they still have, like, it's not like it's not inhumane to milk them. Like, they actually do need to still be milked, right?
I think it's like kind of a gray area.
Well,
it's facilitating an industry that's potentially.
What's the factory farming portion that makes it more cruel? But if you're just like, a locally sourced kind of milk guy or whatever, that's not as big a deal. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a funky little gray area. Everybody has to make their own decisions and stuff like that. Oh yeah, cashew fan. I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't taste like cashews at all. I mean, as it shouldn't. It's just that they use cashews as like a base to create the vegan cheese, but it's kind of nuts. Just how good the texture is. You would swear that it's regular cheese. Like, it's definitely fooled a number of people that I know who were like, "Wait, what did I just eat?" They're like, "No," and they had to be assured that it wasn't actually like animal products. It's nuts. Yes. Yeah, definitely check it out. I mean, Dayu is okay, but I'd have to like search around. I think there's like a lot of like local companies that do, vegan and vegetarian alternatives and stuff like that too. Stuff out here. But you know how it is. We're in a very populated area. They they have to make sure everybody has what they need to eat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a thing. Ah, kinda nuts. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I do. I'm a big cashew fan myself, but I have issues when I get too much magnesium. So
Oh, yeah.
I can't eat it during the winter because I don't get enough vitamin D to counteract the magnesium.
Oh, yeah, because it's a
Science.
and technology, right? It's a thing. But what are you gonna do? Also, I've heard some interesting stuff about cashews not being super humanely sourced or whatever either, but I don't know what even is anymore. It's kind of hard to know. If I avoided everything that had some kind of controversy surrounding it, I feel like I would never eat anything ever. So, kind of a weird thing. Not really, as conscientious as I probably should be, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for. I guess I'm looking for that.
Hairy banana again?
Hairy banana.
You know you can shave that. A little bit funky. I don't think they're supposed to be hairy. Do it. It sounds funny, but it sounds kind of like a toilet flushing when you do that.
A little bit.
100%. The only way is to own your own farm and just grow fruit. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I've definitely considered that as an option. But it's so much work. I just don't have the time to tend to that many things. Like, I don't know. And we also live in a spot that gets pretty hot, and even our succulents, like, the only ones that didn't die in this last, like, summer heat wave were the succulents we bought from Costco, right? I don't know what they did to those to make them so impervious to all things, but those things could survive a friggin' nuclear fallout. Yeah, I'd love to move off grid and do that, but I know I just wouldn't want to do it really once I'd started. Yeah, everybody kind of has that same dream. It's a little bit kind of wistful and sad that everybody's like, I just want to be done with everyone and everything in society and live off the grid. And this kind of goes to show like we're the climate we kind of live in. Yeah, I mean, everybody does. It's the dream, but it is a lot of work. And then, you have to really maintain it, and it's not easy. Then there's like a lot of creature comforts people forget about. You always remember that American Dad episode about creature comforts.
Oh
yeah.
I'm telling y'all, it's Rabbitosh.
Yeah, just want to appreciate Weird Al and how great he is as a musician, insanely talented human being, and not a single controversy surrounds his name after 60 years of being in the business. Or however long. Yeah. But yeah, the living off the grid is definitely it's a dream. And by dream I mean probably never gonna be a reality for most of us, but we can always hope. I swear every time you haggle the pictures change.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on the person you're haggling with. Because I think if you haggle with, what's his name? Gimli.
Oh, yeah.
It's all like mining stuff.
Oh, like mining puns and oh.
Mining.
Just like the pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Why are mushrooms growing out of your hat?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Beautiful, eh?
Weird Al is amazing.
These are special mushrooms.
Such a top bloke. I love the story about him turned down an advert for beer or something as he'd worried how it would look to his young fan. Oh, that's really cute. I didn't know about that, but that kind of makes sense. Like, I've just never heard anything but good things about him. I know people that worked on like the biopic movie or whatever, the Weird Al movie. They said he was great because he was involved in that movie as well. I think it was like a Daniel Radcliffe or whatever film. But yeah, just from what I've heard, class act and just a genuine talented person. Super appreciate people like that just put great stuff out into the world. I also heard this thing about like Lady Gaga when he went to do a spoof of her song, because he always just like characteristically asks people their permission before spoofing their song, right? Mm-hmm. So he went to ask her, and her people intercepted it, and they're like, she would never want that, and like spoke for her, right? And just decided not to even field it with her, made the decision for her. And then he was like, oh, that's a bummer, and came out with the song anyways, but he did it, in a non-monetized way. And she heard it and was like, what? I can't believe this was a thing. And like, from what I understand, she let go a bunch of people from her staff because they like didn't tell her about this opportunity, basically, and this, borderline collab situation. She could have been like way more supportive of it from the get-go. He could have actually made money off that song, but her people were like, no, we know what she would want more than she would know what she would want. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if I were a musician and Weird Al wanted to like spoof one of my songs, I'd be like, on the condition that I be in the music video being made fun of in some way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, it's an honor. If you're like popular enough in the music scene to have Weird Al want to spoof one of your songs, you've made it. Like you've made it. I think that's like the tell. But what can I say? He's a cool dude. Maybe one day I'll work with him. Because yeah, I did get the opportunity to work on the movie, but I was not available that week.
Bummer.
I know. Plus it was like stupid low budget. It was so low budget. It would have just been like a favor, Yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't know that, but sounds about right from both sides with it. I'd be flattered to have someone to do that with something I'd created. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like I said, I feel like having him want to spoof your songs means that it's just that popular, or that even he just likes it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And heard some other type of potential in it, Kind of great.
He doesn't come off as the type of person who like will make fun of or, satirize something that he doesn't like,
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, even some songs that like, I could take your leave in some of the newer albums, like from the originals, he makes them great. Like his stylization of them makes them really interesting and funny. Just super great. Yeah.
I need a potion that can help me put out fire in my house or my fields.
Wait.
It's called water.
Wait, okay, but does like right now? Like he has a fire going on right now, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the alchemist and see if he can just give me some water because my house is on fire right now.
No rush.
No rush.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which is too bad because that's a great band.
Rush is a great band. Did Weird Al ever spoof Rush? I swear he did. There's no way.
I think Rush was around too long.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
because he went back and did some other stuff.
What?
Well, one of his first things that he did was an existing Queen song. Another One Rides the Bus. Right? That was an older song.
Oh, that's true. But how much older was that? Hang on a second.
It can't have been more than 15 years, but that was a classic. I'm going to shoot off now. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. And I'm also a big fan of your art and been It's been following your YouTube for about 3 years since you did the Anchorman oil painting.
Oh, sick.
As I
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
a good one.
It is a good film. I'm so glad you like it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
You too. I'm so glad that people like the artwork. I kind of blindly put it out just because I like putting things out into the world, and I would be doing it anyways, so might as well share the wealth. And I know like a few people from work or whatever who like they like want to watch their videos with their kids because it like shows their kids what's possible in art, and it kind of gives them a bit of inspiration for wanting to do their own artwork. So I find that's most of the reason I put stuff out, is because I think it's really cute that other people are inspired to do their own stuff because they see like, oh, it's not that hard. You know.
I was gonna look something up and now I don't remember what I was gonna look up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I distracted you.
That's okay. Oh yeah, another one rides the bus.
Another one rides the bus. That I think that was what got him his start, wasn't it? Like on that radio station.
On Dr. Demento.
Yeah. Kind of miss radio. It's pretty good. Now it's just all ads.
That was 1980. Another one bites the dust.
And then another one rides the bus. You know, it probably wasn't long after that.
Another one rides the bus was 1983. Told you.
Okay, fine.
And another one's on. And another one's on. Another one rides the bus. Hey,
thank you.
He's gonna sit by you.
Thanks for tuning in, and
yeah.
I'm so glad that you like the art. I'll keep putting stuff out when I can. We're trying to do stuff kind of as a couple, like with more of like the competitions for like chalk drawing versus, you know, whatever game he can maybe beat a boss in before I could draw a drawing of it. So stay tuned, because we're definitely going to do more like live streams and stuff for that type of cool things.
Oh, look at this blinging gentleman
here.
here.
Oh my gosh, that's straight up Heisenberg.
Oh, you're right.
Come on, dude.
And he's selling crystal.
Oh God.
That's pretty funny.
Come on, Hal.
I understand you're an alchemist, yes. You might be interested in my invention, crystal seeds.
Crystal meth? I mean seeds? You can use them to grow your own crystal. Whoa. In your own garden, all you need is to plant them in the enchanted quartz. It usually forms underground by the enchanted tree. Little pieces of quartz by the roots. Who are you?
Who are you? I'm the Crystal Mancer.
Oh, Lord.
So that is so meta.
Yeah. Your artwork is why I'm here as well. Found you from Spy. It's always kind of interesting to see like who tunes in at what point, because I feel like the Spy Family was like, you know, a little ways after I started doing chalk drawing stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad you liked it. You know, the cartoon ones are the ones that are like way simpler, but they're still super fun, and they go fast, and it helps with my very short attention span.
Yeah, if you have any like ideas for, you know, chalk drawings or anything like that, like please let us know, because the cool thing is like someone will say like, oh, you should do this show, and we don't really like to, or she doesn't really like to like she gets suggestions from me too, that's why I say we, but she doesn't really like to do stuff that we aren't already like fans of.
Yeah.
And so someone will suggest something and we go and watch it, like if we haven't heard of it yet.
Actually, that is true. It gives us good suggestions, because if somebody wants fan art of something, then it means that they really like it enough to want art of it. So, yeah. It is pretty cool. Thanks for tuning in. We're so glad to have you. But yeah, I mean, we're always in the market for new stuff, and if you like it enough that you want to see fan art of it, then it must be worth its weight.
Yeah,
so,
and we want to check it out too.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I fundamentally want to already be familiar with what it is I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, that way I can really, like, get, you know, the best image that sort of represents how I feel about the show. And, you know, something that's, like, a good snapshot of, well, show, video game, whatever media. But, yeah.
Yeah, like if you saw, for example, the oh, what's he say?
Oh, my top two suggestions would probably be Grim Fandango and Alan Wake.
Ooh.
I'm not familiar
So
with either
Alan
of
Wake I've
those.
played. Grim Fandango is one of those games where I keep hearing great things about it, and it seems like something I'd be interested in, and then I just always busy up with something else. So I'm
Really?
gonna actually make a note to
Yeah,
check that
please,
out.
please do so because now that we have official request,
Yes.
we'll have to check it out. And now, like maybe we can actually play it on a stream too, and become acquainted with it in real time, which is
Oh yeah, that's not a bad
even more
idea.
fun. Because then we'll turn around and do some kind of like chalk, challenge event thing, and we can do a live chalk drawing after getting acquainted with it.
Adding to my wish list.
Oh, that's a cool art style, though. I feel like that would be
Oh
fun
yeah,
to
no,
do.
the art style's really cool on this.
Grim Fandango
You'd
is
be
an
into it because it's
old.
all skeleton stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. What did you say? Old 1998 LucasArts point and click game. Lots of skeletons. I'm into it, dude.
That's right. It's around the same time as like Monkey Island, right? I think Monkey Island
Oh,
was LucasArts too.
that is
Oh
cool.
yes.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I mean, uh, generally, I'm a fan of pre-Disney purchase LucasArts.
Yeah.
They definitely had like a decent amount of cool stuff arise. So, yeah, we're gonna check that out for sure, and maybe it's something we can stream.
I'm down.
Yeah, and then I'll see if I can find like a really good image that would be
Yeah,
a good snapshot.
the nice thing is like if the game is like the cinematography is good or whatever, then I'll usually just go in and take screenshots myself. Like for the what was that game? Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, that's right.
Ghost of Tsushima, all the drawings that she did were actually screen caps that I took from playing.
Yeah, that's what made them so unique too. Is just like they were actually from the game, but they were ones that you
Yeah.
took personally.
And then that was kind of a neat thing too when because we kind of did like I took screen caps of like my favorite missions.
Yeah.
And as it turned out, one of the creators of my favorite mission, which was like the ghost one,
Yeah.
happened to be in her comments and was like, hey, like I made this mission.
It's super cool. I like how small the world is with the internet now. I don't know, it's kind of cute, like getting to kind of come across people who made it, and
Yeah, I found a new nickname for you, by the way.
oh no.
Madam Twerks.
Come on, I'm not good at twerking. Just
Madam-
because I try.
Madam Twerks, the owner of the local brothel.
Oh, well, that makes
Came to me-
sense. The owner
came
of
to
the
me-
local brothel, and her
That's
name is
right.
Madam Twerks.
Yeah.
That's because she's the queen of twerking, and she
Yeah.
teaches all the other ladies.
Clients feel liberated and awaken their inner beasts. Hey.
I have a beer,
I have the beer.
but I don't know
how
about
the
inner beasts. I think you do. I think you do.
Come on. I like. Wait. I like that. Does the city have a brothel? Yeah,
Yes,
it isn't bad.
Yeah, 4 stars.
4 stars.
The girls are gorgeous, and I actually forgot what else. My friend told me about it.
My friend.
My
told me
it's
about
it's
it.
my friend is the one. I don't know anything from personal experience. A friend told me.
So wait, no, I probably need to do the libido potion.
Oh sure. Oh well, yeah. Considering it's a brothel
I
thing.
don't think I've done
yeah.
a libido potion yet.
I believe in you.
I think it's over here somewhere because charm's up there. I'm gonna try going this way.
And that Ghost of Tsushima thing was pretty good. I think that was a marathon one. Didn't I do 3 drawings for that one?
Yes, you did. You did the horse one. That was my favorite. You
Yeah.
did the one from the ghost mission, which was great.
yeah.
And there was a third one you did, but I don't remember what.
I know there was a horse one where he was leaning against a horse, and there was the one where you were running with your horse through like cobblestone with water, like a river type of situation. And then there was one where there was a bunch of bodies hanging from the trees.
Yeah, that was the one from like the Ghost mission.
That one went like front page Reddit, and it wasn't even like the most intricate, challenging drawing. It was just that was like everyone else's favorite mission too.
Yeah.
And so everyone was so psyched to see it. They're like, "Oh, what?" Yeah. Sometimes I wish I took better pictures of those because maybe they could be something you could print, but everything with chalk is fleeting, and that is kind of the point. Which is very entertaining sometimes to see people really freak out. Did you erase that? Why wouldn't you clear code it?
Oh, you got check the YouTube comments too.
Oh. What's up, witches? Your brew potions, your structural scrolls I get. Yeah. I have no idea what that means, but I am sure.
Wait, what's it say?
It says they're structural scrolls, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, the scrolls on the little thing down there.
I guess
you were missing those comments.
I was distracted by the Twitch ones. My bad. But yes, that must be why they're stacked in such a insane way. Yeah. Shouldn't you have like a scroll organizer or something? Come on. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, I gotta do more fun drawings. Although, and if I want to do them fast, I don't know, color is kind of time consuming. That's why I was able to do all those Tsushima ones so fast, because they're all black and white.
Oh yeah.
Except that horse one, that took forever. It was like 2 hours because of all the blades of grass.
It's up in there, isn't it?
What's that?
I'm just trying to figure out where libido is.
Oh. I think most people want to know. Inquiring minds.
Inquiring minds. Want to know where my libido is.
where libido is, just on a map, you know. Is that what was that one it was like a Jackass episode where they went to a place that was called Uranus or something?
Huh?
Or no, Myanus. It was called Myanus. It was like a city called Mianys or something. It was like Myanus, right?
Oh.
And so they just went around pointing at things like that is a fire hydrant in Myanus. And that's a dog peeing on a fire hydrant in Myanus. Right? So libido is
This was on Jackass?
Yeah.
I actually never watched an episode of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I did. It's been probably 15 years at least, but I just remember that being one of those things. I was like watching it in high school. And yeah, at the time I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. And now I'm like, yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like a lot of South Park stuff. Like at the time, like you go back and watch old South Park episodes and you've got some chuckle worthy moments, but like I feel like because of how topical it is, right? Like they're very of the time topical, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not as funny in retrospect. And plus I feel like the humor kind of grows with you as you grow up a little bit. So what can I say?
So what is that libido symbol supposed to be?
Do
you think?
It's either a vag or
all right.
Or I'm sorry, was
solved that riddle. No, you're paying more for that, buddy.
Cleverly disguised. Oh, he likes pretzels and cheese and soup, does he?
Well, he's the like beer maker of the town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it beer cheese soup? That's just the shit.
There you go.
Oh. Take note, Disneyland. We all miss the beer cheese soup that you served at Aunt Cass's. Come on.
It wasn't Aunt Cass's when they served it.
I know, but that's the best way to, you know.
See, he wasn't going to say it. You said it.
Well, I don't know.
We're supposed to dance around the idea of it. That's,
I'm not good at dancing around. I told you I don't twerk well.
Madam Twerks, please.
Madam twerks. She works and twerks. She twerks hard.
I was like, oh, did I save that recipe?
Yes.
Oh, continue brewing from here. I just realized I have that button.
Oh.
That would have been helpful earlier.
Oops. Do you have flying shoes on one of your potions?
It makes you faster. Swiftness.
Oh, okay, fine. Start haggling. Oh, I like the child's drawing of a farm.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
She does her best.
Oh, did she draw that? Oh,
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Madam Twerks.
I want to enchant an amulet to increase the wearer's strength.
But to do that, I'll need a potion with the same effect. Very good.
Do I want that? Yeah, I'll use
She doesn't seem to be very explanatory as to why she wants. I guess they don't really have to tell you why, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, if you came into the shop and you said you were going to rob someone and you need a potion, like, I have to kick you out. Just don't tell me you're going to rob someone.
I know.
Right?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe if you just kept it to yourself, like why you want a lot of strength and no reason in particular, I just want to be strong. And then later in the news, you read about some dude punching someone's lights out. I'm like, oh man.
I recently learned of a new spot for collecting plants, but the shortest route to it is across a steep slope. Going around would take half a day, but I'm not a climber, of course.
Not a bad climber.
Or I'm not a bad climber, but I'm not a climber.
Could use your help.
You need a dexterity potion, maybe?
These people are just looking for shortcuts to their very simple, solvable problems. Oh, we're purely about business, no morals at this potion shop. I mean, we were just talking about that earlier, that apparently,
I have a reputation of 100, thank you.
Is that the
and
most
that was after serving a necromancer because I didn't realize that necromancy was bad.
I don't know why you didn't realize that, but okay. What are you gonna do?
Sometimes people miss their dogs.
Okay, now you're making it sad.
Exactly. See?
Okay, but they're never gonna come back the right way. Just look at Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Well, no, wait. Actually,
Buffy brought back her dog?
No. No, when they brought her back, I mean, they were like worried that she came back wrong. There's this whole like rhetoric about like resurrection resulting in, them being brought back in a state that because they were not meant to exist on that plane at that point any longer.
Yeah.
Right? So there's like a separation. It's kind of like it's a good one. Like with the Deathly Hallows thing in Harry Potter, that type of thing, where he used the resurrection stone at the end, or he didn't. In the story, one of the brothers, the Deathly Hallows, used the resurrection stone to bring back his true love, and then she couldn't exist on that mortal plane happily because that's not where she belonged. So, right? No?
Weird. Yeah.
Remember
Okay.
that?
No, I think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Harry Potter talk.
Whatever. Across like general like lore for necromancy, from what I've noticed, a lot of it kind of talks about no matter what you do, who you bring back, what your reasons for doing it are, they are no longer meant to exist on this plane of living, and as a result, they don't belong there and they can't remain there.
Scientifically speaking.
Yeah, in a hypothetical world of magic and trickery. But yeah, you know what I mean.
I get you.
There's even, I can't remember what it is, but there's other things even where people will come back and their body starts decaying as a result of being on a plane that they're not meant to be on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Gross. Oh, what is that show? There's a show where that's a thing.
Where?
I think it's a cartoon.
their bodies start decaying because they're not supposed to be alive. Well, that isn't that that's
You know what I'm
now
talking about.
yeah, because they're not bringing the person back to life. They're putting their soul back into their dead
I don't
body.
know. It was. Oh wait, you're right.
Yeah.
Right, and the body's dead. But then there's also like the witch thing from like from like Stardust. Remember that one? Where like the witches are decrepit, old, all this stuff. The only way they can continue being younger is cutting and eating out the heart of a star. Right, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
keeps them from decaying, but every bit of magic they use just depletes it.
Yeah.
Right, that type of thing. You know. Anyways, long-winded way to say I think that it's less gray of an area to help a necromancer. Generally speaking, it's not a good term to be a necromancer. But what can I say?
That's rude.
I just think it's a very questionable profession, and
I inherited my father's business.
Your
There was
reputation.
a lot of pressure on me from my family to continue this line of work. It's not what I wanted to get into.
You just inherited the necromancer.
Yeah.
Like, I guess that could be an interesting anime.
You're an insurance broker. I bring dead people back to life. We're all just trying to get by.
Just a win-win, you know, because they cash in on the life insurance and then they just come right on back.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both are cheating the system, right?
Yeah. Everybody cheats the system, right?
Right.
Everybody except me, apparently. Just never seems worth it. Look at you stirring your cauldron. You ever clean out that mortar pestle?
That's rude. Dare you ask that? No.
No.
I don't think you can though. Oh.
It's just gonna have essence of other stuff in it. It's like that Meet the Fockers movie where he's like, this omelet is delicious, and he's like, oh, thank you. It's the pan. I've never washed it. They're like, oh, gross.
I have nipples.
Could you milk me?
Oh, I was just pointing out that I have nipples.
Oh,
Sorry, is that from a movie?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Come here. I have a gray cat that's staring at me. She gets pretty incensed. I think this needs to get plugged in a second.
Oh,
Here.
did we get a new follower?
Oh, we did. Thanks for following, new follower. And I don't know where it says who it is.
Oh, right there.
Oh, very
Read
good.
it.
It
Read.
has Alexis in the name, but the other bits are confusing, and I'm bad at reading things. So, thank you, person that might be named Alexis, for following us. With B's in the name and letters and numbers. It honestly looks kind of like a your password isn't hard enough, make it harder situation. Add characters in lowercase letters. She's trying to jump up onto
She's
the
gonna
shelf.
do it. There she goes. She's doing that. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, she almost didn't make it.
She was.
Okay. We have a cat window thing, and one of our cats takes a while to just get the nerve to jump onto it. It's cute. She's adorable.
Ah, bummer.
What happened?
I'm a little too far.
Oh no.
Do one of these. Nope. One of these.
Herps. Herps derps. Don't put your face on that. Sorry. I feel like that's half of having a cat, just at any given time. Just number one, why are you wet? Number two, stop putting your face on that.
Yeah, stop rubbing your face on things.
Number three, do not knock that off the counter. What are you doing? And number 4, stop going into the closet. We've had the same cats for her for 13 years, the black one for 20, and every given day, please stop going into the closet and causing a ruckus and getting trapped in there, because then we have to rescue you. You would think that they would learn, and the black one does sometimes, but the gray one doesn't. It's so she's really cute though. I love her and her squishy face. When she comes over here, I'll make sure to squish it on camera. I know that's what everybody wants to see. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would want to see. Just people squishing cat faces. As one does. Look at all those medallions. I feel like I'm at Disneyland looking at the ground. And they start stealing those medallions, right?
Huh?
At Disneyland, you know how like for the 100th anniversary or something, they sold a bunch of tiles outside for people to have their names engraved on.
Oh, did people start stealing the medallions?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I know. Squish that cat. I want to, but she decided to go over there and sit on the window for a while. But when she comes over here asking for snacks, I'll snatch her. I'll snatch her. She'll never see it coming. No, she'll see it coming, but she'll have no choice. No, she really does like snuggles. She likes to pretend she doesn't, but her purrs give her away. The drool in the purrs. It's a thing.
No means yes.
I did not say that. Yes, I like the sunglasses. I get cool emojis on this. Lots of dancing things. Very good. Really captures the mood.
Mm-hmm. You can use this on your hair.
I think I'm starting to go bald. Do you have anything to make hair grow?
This is
that Nair?
No, it's like plant fertilizer.
That she's putting on her head?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the thing that... No, Nair is the opposite of hair growth.
Nair is the opposite.
What's the other thing? It's
Rogaine?
Rogaine. That's what it is.
I'm low on mana. I need mana.
So, does he mean like the biblical mana, or...
Biblical?
Yeah, don't you know about...
The book of World of Warcraft? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That would be the Book of Burning Crusade. No, mana from the Bible, you know, like the Israelites are lost in the desert or whatever, and
they were like, man, I sure need water.
no. Excuse me. No, you don't know about that whole thing?
No, I actually don't know. I was not aware that mana was in the Bible.
No, it's
Bible lessons today. Go.
Well, I mean, I'm not even religious anymore. I just grew up religious, so I know all these useless stories. It's great. Yeah, no, it's they were starving and they asked God for bread, and rather than, you know, them, I don't know, cultivating.
Bread was like, and God was like, "What's your level? Are you level?
What's your level?
Are you capped, or do you need to go?
You need the next expansion? Yeah. Like, listen, you have to pay your monthly fee, or else you can't access Dalaran." Yeah, like, come on.
I mean, what's the factions again? The
Horde and Alliance.
Yeah. Jesus was like, well, that depends. Are you Alliance or Horde? Cause,
yeah. God. No pun intended. First of all, it's Horde all the way. I'm always a blood elf because it's the less weird of all the races, and that does not make me racist. It just is just stating a fact about attractiveness in races. I'm not a fan of certain races. The gnomes are weird looking. I don't know. Taurus, I don't know if I ever want to be like a giant bull. I think blood elf is the way to go. Or night elf. But what can I say? But yes, anyways. No, it was they asked for bread, and he made bread rain down from the sky, and they called it manna, which I think is supposed to mean like sky bread.
Oh,
Yeah, it's literally a thing in the Bible.
interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah. So, with that, outside of WoW or any other type of mana-oriented games or whatever, it's Skybread.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which I think might be a good band name.
Skybread?
Yeah. I feel like people would be confused. They're like, what genre of music is this supposed to be?
I think your camera zoomed in because I just noticed that it's doing this like zoomy thing.
My camera zoomed in?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Weird.
See what it's doing?
Oh, yeah.
It's like that guy's talking. I want to look at him.
That's so weird.
Yeah, here, hang on a second. Actually, I don't know if I can fix it.
Yeah, right. It is moving around. I don't know why it's doing that. He's gonna fix it right now. What is that? No zoom?
Boom.
Ah. Cool. Very good. Put some Pokemon over here. Good to have Pokemon hanging out. You know, it's a party.
Yeah, now you can see my jar of Fancy Lad snacks cakes.
Oh yeah, we made that so long ago. No, my favorite part of that over there is KK Slider. He's a star. Okay.
Mhm.
The fact that he would even deign to visit an underdeveloped island every Saturday. He's a real treat.
He's a
good guy. Yeah.
That's right.
He's a good guy.
Oh, the camera is moving around. Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's...
I didn't even, I just noticed that it was happening out of the corner of my eye. I was like, what the heck is going on?
I know. Well, it's because, like, these ones... It's weird that these ones do that. Because, remember, like, the upgrade from this type of camera was that one that, like, oscillates? And I, like, could not figure out why someone would want that, number one. You know, unless they're, like, doing some kind of presentation that needs to follow them around the room or something. But they're like, if you don't want a cameraman... Just do this. It's AI, and it'll follow you around the room.
But I have no idea how to turn that off without just like completely zooming out.
Right. Well, it's just a trip to me that this even has that capability, because it's the upgraded version that's supposed to, like, you know, it's on like an actual swivel and it like turns.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't know how it's doing that, frankly.
I don't know.
It's crazy. Technology's neat.
Industry. Science and technology.
I miss Interventions.
That's actually from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
No, I know.
But I do miss Interventions too.
I know what it's from. I just was thinking. It just reminded me. I
I
know what it's from. No, I just miss Interventions. It's pretty cool. Now it's just like a Disney Vacation Club or something. Disney timeshare.
Yeah.
But, you know, most of us that grew up in the millennial generation have come to think of timeshares as synonymous with scam or free golf bag.
Or free golf bag.
Just listen to this presentation. I always go back to like King of the Hill with the timeshare that was like in Mexico, and they're like, but you know, Americans can't own land in Mexico, and he's like, never mind that.
El Presidente.
Mm.
Right. Oh, here's Gimli.
Oh, look, he's got jewels.
Brought stones, you buying?
The family jewels. Oh, nice.
Do I have any of those?
Does he have?
I'm so hesitant to use rubies or just stones because they're like so expensive.
Does he have a candle in his hat?
Do you not remember our candle hats from
I do. Mine's a Moria, but it was outside the hat. Can't you, like, it's inside a metal helmet. Wouldn't that heat up and get like super
Yeah.
uncomfortable?
Oh, you know what? We got 2 followers today.
Oh yeah,
I forgot I missed
Sir Apathy.
Sir Apathy.
Yes, I like your
Yeah.
name. And thank you for joining us and following. We appreciate
Yeah, I
it.
was like, wait a second.
Wait,
Those
numbers. Math. Math is hard.
Your prices aren't good today, Gimli. Get out of my shop.
Life.
Ladies.
Uh-oh. Here
Here
she
she
comes.
comes. Here she
I'm gonna squish her.
comes.
I'm gonna squish her.
Time for the squish.
I'm gonna squish her. Come and get some squish.
There's this. Oh, they're happy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna squeeze out real bit quick. I'll be right back.
Let's squish this face. This squishy face. Squish. It's just, it's huggable. They got really good bean toes. Highly recommend. Scoot her around here. Good kitty. Good and squishable. Got a good huggable size to her. Let me kiss your face with minimal disruption. She wants to leave. Alright, you can go. Ugh. She's probably just gonna take his spot, and then when he gets back, he's gonna be like, excuse me. But he lets her. Thank you. I know she's adorable. I agree. You hear that? You're adorable. Well, now she knows from other people too. Instead of just being like, you're the mom, you have to say we're cute. No, it's objectively true. Ah, verily. What a cute kitten. Yeah, she's a good girl. She definitely is a little abstinent, but still a sweet little baby nonetheless. Hopefully we get a visit from Mr. Black Knives. He's a cute little guy too. But I think he's on the heating blanket downstairs. Ever since we got that thing from Costco. I tell ya. Oh, can you get the charger for this? Oh, well, lucky us.
I don't know if it's long enough to reach you though.
It might be.
Squeeze in here.
You got a good face squish on that cat.
Oh, good. All right. I came across a scroll that contains a mighty spell.
Well, try it out. Oh.
Enough magic power. Is there a potion that will enhance my abilities? Well, yeah. A mana potion.
A sky bread potion. Everyone knows bread from the sky is the most nutritious.
Ooh. All right. It's nap time.
Hasn't?
No. Do I have good berry?
You have bad berry?
Oh, good berry. There it is. I have a bunch of good berry. Wait a second.
What about okay berry? I like how
no more than
she's
3 types of ingredients. Okay. All right. So I gotta make you something with good berry. Do.
Psychedelic, man. Look at all those shrooms. Very good.
There we go. Some witch's mushroom.
Witcher's mushrooms? You did a Sean Connery?
Jake and not stirred.
Exactly. Delicious. I love purple powder. Very good.
Oh, wait. Not that. Wait.
No!
Okay.
And she's back. Might need to scoot.
Back for more.
Come on over. I promise I won't squeeze you too much.
She's adorable. She is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just saw that comment. I don't know if it was around while I was gone, but
It was.
it's correct, is what it is.
See, that's what I was saying. I think that it's good to have an objective outside party confirming it, because, you know, there's only so much that she could be like, yeah, you're supposed to tell me that you think I'm pretty.
His tail.
You got this long, swooshy tail. She uses this against us.
Yeah.
She likes to wake him up in the morning by not meowing, because she'll get in trouble if she meows to wake us up. But with this tail, where she will go up next to him and then turn around and like leave her tail on his face.
Yep.
She's clever. She's a clever little tart. Cute little girl. Woo!
Okay. And I need some good berry. Some good burger.
Some good burger. I like it. I do remember that show.
Good burger? Or was it Keenan and Kel?
Oh, you're right. That wasn't the name of the show. That was just the name of the
One more.
burger shop in the show. Yeah, Keenan and Kel. I met Kel once at Anime Expo. Yeah, that was weird. He was like one of the weirdest spokespersons ever for something specific. He was like the spokesperson for like animation markers, like markers that you draw anime with.
Oh.
And I was,
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
but it didn't make any sense to him. Like I don't understand the correlation between like, and he like obviously went by Kel, like the correlation between like Kel and his career and his interests and what he represented, and the genre of anime and drawing. Like, okay, great.
Oh.
The only thing they did is I think they played up the orange soda angle, and they like,
Oh, sure. You know, it's funny is I always thought that like those two had a weird like kind of like career path,
yeah,
because so Keenan is the one that's on SNL, right?
yeah, he's
And
been there forever.
Kel is the
dude.
one who like didn't really go to is he still doing stuff, or he didn't really?
I don't think so. I don't think he's even in the industry really anymore.
So the reason I always felt that, sorry, Keenan's the one who's on SNL,
Yeah.
right? I keep getting their names mixed up. I always thought Kel was the funny one.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too.
I always thought like Keenan was supposed to be like just the normal guy. Like I never found him funny.
Yeah. Yeah, like in terms of like fish out of water, he wasn't the kooky one,
Yeah.
you know.
Like I always would have thought that it would be Kel that had the amazing career after that, but I guess not.
Well, you never know. Like people veer off in different directions when it comes to that type of thing. But I don't even think he was on the new season of All That, because like I day played on that show for a minute, like the new season brand like revamp of All That.
Uh-huh.
You remember that show from Nickelodeon? And he was there. Keenan was there, but I didn't see Kel anywhere. I thought that Kel used to be involved in the original All That. but I don't really remember now. But yeah, it was kind of interesting. Their career paths definitely went in different directions, that's for sure. But I don't know if I would have preferred to like had the type. I mean, I guess it's consistency is key. That's the way people feel when they work in TV and stuff like that. You know, because it's longer runs of stuff instead of like commercials that are short.
Yeah.
So you know, like Keenan has been like one of the longest running members of SNL for as long as I can even remember, honestly. And he's not going anywhere.
Fair enough.
You must be happy, but it doesn't seem like it would be very creatively fulfilling to be in the same job for so long. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. What's the one with the paw print?
It's dexterity. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a cat thing.
Wait, I don't know why dexterity would have a paw print when they don't have thumbs.
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Was that offensive, Miss G? You don't have thumbs, and I'm just bringing it up and pointing it out. It makes me sad. She doesn't need thumbs. They got good reflexes, though. Yeah, they do have good reflexes. Well, most of them do. She has interesting reflexes.
And by that you mean not good.
No, not good. Yeah. Yeah. There was an incident years ago where I had like a
one incident.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough. She has. Let's just say she's fallen in the toilet multiple times trying to get Q-tips that were sitting on the back of the toilet, and most cats would be able to accomplish that, and she just had problems. But no, there was also an incident when she was much younger, where there was like an armrest that was like, I shit you not, like this big, pretty big, and she was just a small girl at the time, and she just like all of a sudden lost her balance out of nowhere, and even though it was massive, it wasn't like she was like balancing. Yeah, scratched me all the way down, like, oh god, I'm falling. Exaggerated fall. Yeah, it was only like a foot off the ground.
Yeah, she's very clumsy.
She's special.
And sorry, I missed it. Did you mention when she fell in the toilet?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, multiple times.
And she got her first bath.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
Fell in the toilet.
She didn't like that.
Because she's crazy about Q-tips.
Yeah. We got to the point where we had to start hiding Q-tips.
Yeah.
Because we would just find them around the house.
Yeah.
Like eaten and like chewed up.
Yep.
And really gross and spitty. Hi. Yeah. She's a silly girl. We love her. I wouldn't have it any other way. And it's definitely incentive to constantly trim her claws, because if she ever loses her balance, she tries to grab onto us.
Mm-hmm.
And scratches us all the way down. No, God! No!
You think this guy's a bad guy? He looks like a bad guy.
Garlic intolerance? I'm pretty sure he's a vampire, dude.
Oh, there you go.
Come on.
Gave me a steak there.
And I'm sorry, but look at his vest. Come on. What is he, like a movie concierge? Like, he's a vampire.
So here's the thing, though. He's not asking me for like any kind of potion to help him, like, you know, do anything bad to anybody. He just has an upset stomach because of the garlic. So is it bad to help him?
Wait, hang on. He wants a potion he just wants Tums, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or does he want you to get rid of his garlic intolerance?
Garlic intolerance?
Well, yes, well, it's probably an allergy or something like that. Or maybe it's just stomach trouble. Okay. Well,
I gotta take his word for it, right?
Number two.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Will you be able to tell if your reputation dwindles?
Well, yeah, so my reputation is at 100 right now.
which is, I assume, the top.
Yeah, if I sell him this. Oh, okay. No
It was
problem.
fine. Okay, cool.
Actually, I got no reputation from that. So, like, it wasn't good or bad to help him, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
so I feel like only if they're a little bit more overt about the nefarious nature of their
Yeah.
request.
Yeah, if he's like, I'm using this potion to murder people, then it's like,
Yeah.
well, I can't.
Well, then it's also like, why are you telling me this, dude?
Yeah, keep it to yourself. See, I got a +1 from her.
Oh. I need a potion that'll make me fast as the wind.
Lucky for you, I already have this ready to go.
I like it. Oh. Ah, there's a Taurus. This has got to be like an Easter egg, right?
I'm not sure, actually. Let's see.
Boo.
What's up? Oh.
Thoughts indeed.
I can get rid of it from my phone. Hang on a second.
Yeah, we've been kind of lucky though. We really haven't gotten that many bots. But we do get like one every couple of streams. Which is kind of unfortunate. I
It's
have
weird,
heard
I
some
can't
weird
get it
stuff.
from my phone. So here, let me do this.
I have heard some like stories on like the Twitch subreddit or whatever about people having like major problems with bots though. Like way more of a thing than this, you know. Click to reply. Whisper. Oh, there you go. Most of the time it's few here and there, but sometimes people will get follow or view botted, which is a pain. I keep hearing about view botted, and I don't even totally understand what it means. I am under the impression that it's just your views go way up because it's just a bunch of bots that are watching or something. In which case I'm not total like it's not ideal because you ideally want to build an actual human community, right? But I don't feel like it's terrible because you get extra views maybe. I'm not totally sure. I feel like there's got to be like another component to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I know there is like a like, you know, Twitch locks like new creators behind certain things, and like one of them is like to get 5 people talking in one stream. And like that's actually something we haven't hit yet. Like, you know, we'll definitely like, you know, meet people in our chats that are, you know, great and talkative and like have great conversations and stuff like yourself.
Yeah.
And but it'll only be like 1 or 2 people. And there's never like, you know, more than 2 people talking at once. So it seems like it's a hard thing to do.
I think there's just a lot of lurkers, which I kind of get because I sort of do that too.
Yeah, me too. So I really don't blame people for that.
Yeah, like I feel like there's nothing wrong with just kind of like watching from the shadows and not necessarily like openly participating in it. Sometimes it's not really your thing. I get it. Sword of Shame.
Let's see.
What you buying?
Ooh, cave expansion.
What you selling? A cave expansion?
Yeah.
What? Luck certainly plays a big part in these days. Yeah, I have heard that too. Because, like, as much as people like to say, like, oh, you know, you get more involvement with people, like, certain times a day or whatever, like, ultimately, you're also talking about such a massive expanse of the internet, and, like, people from all around the world in different time zones, so, like, I don't know if the time zone is really that poignant, or, like, time frame. Because, I feel like it definitely is kind of the same no matter what time you're there. But yeah, luck for sure. I think luck with any type of algorithm situation, because, you know, I've been doing like art videos and stuff forever on a lot of different platforms like TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. And like, it's just kind of a weird thing. Some stuff that are like arguably some of my like lower effort things that I just put out because I was like, it's kind of fun. Will blow up, and then other things that I like spent hours of my life on, days even, and like put a lot of effort and time into it, and like, you know, a lot of tags and just a lot of attempts at reaching the community just fell flat. It was crazy. So like, I don't know. I believe in nothing anymore. I feel like it is totally luck. Because I'm sure there are things that you can sort of do to boost it a little bit, you know. Just like buying extra lottery tickets can sort of, you know, make your chances greater. But I do think luck is the ultimate thing, you know. But,
Oh, man.
yeah, Twitch doesn't really have an algorithm per se. There's no real way of pushing your stream out to people, more of hoping people find you. Yeah, we've kind of noticed that too.
You kind of have to rely on the other, like, social medias and stuff.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed that.
Twitch just kind of, it seems like Twitch just wants to give you the biggest people.
Yeah, I think YouTube was having a problem with that up until this last year, where like people would only tune in for like the specific big YouTubers or whatever, that they would like wait to watch YouTube until like content from those creators would come out instead of just like perusing, scrolling, you know, YouTube wanting to be the new TikTok, everything wanting to be the new TikTok, really. And they were noticing some interesting stuff, if I recall. YouTube was, right, about how they weren't getting as many ad watches because people would only like tune in like cable style and just watch what they wanted to watch and bail instead of scrolling. So, from what I understand, they've been starting to promote smaller YouTube pages lately. But, you know, we'll see how true that is. Like with the new year. But as for everything else, you know, I'll like put stuff out on like TikTok or whatever that we're streaming or something, and we do get occasional people dropping by to check it out, which is pretty cool. But I really feel like that's most of who we get tuning in. It's not a lot of people streaming or like tuning in from Twitch directly. They don't really find us like through whatever category or tags or anything.
No, they definitely do not.
It's kind of funky. Yeah, definitely. Like yourselves, I found through your art on Reddit. Oh yeah, Reddit, right. But lots of other streams I would seek out based on the game they're playing or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And, you know, glad to have you.
Yeah, I think the problem is a lot of the games I enjoy playing aren't games that like people want to watch someone play.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen this game as a category on Twitch. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but if it does, it's very small. Like, we were definitely noticing that with some of the games that we were wanting to try out. That they just don't really have much of an audience. And so we decided, you know, since I'm chilling too, like, just kind of chatting around, that we should try this sub since it seems to be kind of broader as a spectrum. But you know how those types of things go. But yeah. Yeah, Reddit's another one I'll try and like post on occasionally and remind people who already follow me that that I'm doing some streaming stuff, but I definitely forgot this time. Yeah. Plus, I don't know, sometimes I get like a lot of people being like, no. I got like downvotes for like posting a notification on my own page.
Oh yeah.
But I guess it doesn't really matter. It's all like, you know, funsy, fake internet points. And they sort of took away a lot of like Reddit internet points. It was kind of a bummer. I had like a huge stockpile of points and like potential awards and stuff like that, and then awards just went away, and they like replaced them with like a new type of award or something. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but it just kind of felt very like they're trying to make it a lot more pay oriented or something, you know, like microtransaction-y.
Sure, yeah.
You like have to pay for the awards or something. It felt a little bit weird. I was not very into it. But I'm definitely more of a lurker on Reddit, let's just say. Go through the communities and just like read through people's comments and stuff. It's fun. There's a lot of weird stuff that you find out from Reddit. And also you just see a lot of weird people and it's very entertaining. I don't know. What are you making?
Well, I'm trying to make a necromancy thing, which I think is down
I'm
yonder.
sorry, is that the moral gray area talking?
Maybe. But, well, it's part of, like, the mission thing that I have to do.
Necromancy?
Yeah. But I think, if I remember correct, crystals allow you to, like, move through the bone areas, I think. I
Oh.
was just going to give that a go. Maybe I'll waste some stuff right now, but we'll find out right after this.
Yes.
Let's try this bad boy. All right. Let's see what happens.
Whoa.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So now it's like in here somewhere.
So you just have to discover more stuff? Is that what I'm looking at?
Kinda, sorta.
That's kind of how the map was in WoW, right? It doesn't open up until you discover it.
I've never played WoW.
Oh.
But that's most games.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But this like looks like the same kind of art style, kind of.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what new WoW looks like. I stopped playing after Cataclysm. I got kind of tired of paying a monthly fee for a game I already owned. You know? And it kind of ate my life a little bit. I'm a little bit more interested in the games, or I can sort of like tag in instead of like getting too obsessed with it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if this ends up being a mistake. There. Look at that.
Woo! You made it. The bones are your currency.
Okay. This one I'll do. All right.
Moment of truth.
Don't breathe.
I want to breathe though.
Okay.
Thanks. But whee!
Ooh.
Proud of you.
Nice. And
Every time I say that though, I think of that one Family Guy episode. You know what I'm talking about? The Family Guy episode where Peter cannot get like the booger off his finger no matter what he does, and finally he just goes over to Meg and he's like,
proud of you. Yeah.
and then he wipes it on her. Yeah.
Okay, what is a very big experience book? Because I thought I just got one.
Very big?
Yeah.
Wow.
I could have swore that was what I just picked up.
I have no idea. All I see are bones.
That's all they left me.
That was the stupidest thing ever, and it hurt my soul. Like the Star Trek movie with Chris Pine, and
Bones.
yeah,
Why is your name Bones? Why do they call you Bones?
yeah, and he said it was because that's all his wife left him, and I was like, "Are you serious?" That was the stupidest thing ever. Hey,
like
girl.
like when one of the like biggest leading like movie writer and directors is writing a movie and he doesn't think, hey, maybe I should look on the internet why they call him Bones.
No, it's because it's all his wife left
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Oh, it's Veronica.
Yeah, sorry. Hey. We have a cat here too, as you might be able to tell. She's just sneaky. Normally we have a cat cam, but we weren't doing that this time because we were sitting a little closer together since I'm just, running my mouth on this one. Normally we have a little bit more space in between us where the cats can sit, but they have forced their way in anyways, and we really should have just set up a cat cam anyways.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. She's a sweet girl, though.
You know what? Actually, hang on. Quick
What?
thing. 1, 2. I'm just looking. 3.
I don't know if that
If-
spam.
I
really
think it does
counted.
count. If one more person chats,
Oh, then we get past that one thing.
I want if you are watching this and you haven't chatted yet, I just want you to put butts in the message screen. Just type butts.
Yeah.
And that would actually get us our 5 individual people chatting in a thing.
Yeah. And plus,
So-
who doesn't want to support butts? I feel like it's a really good cause.
Yeah, just type butts. That's right.
Just type
Just
butts.
type
Yeah,
butts.
just type butts.
We just
yo.
need one person. type butts.
But it's supposed to be butts plural. No, just kidding.
It could be a single butt. That's fine.
Just one butt. Okay.
Yeah, we just need one person who hasn't chatted yet. That's the key.
Oh yeah, that's
To
true.
type butts.
Butts for solidarity.
Oh, I forgot to collect my plants today.
How could you? A terrible plant father. Ridiculous. This is such a cute game.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
And I make it. She's like, "What are you doing?" Nothing. Don't worry about it. You'll kill girl. Here's the cheesy with the heavy paws. You know. Make it.
Oh. See, someone just started watching. So you person who just started watching, I'm talking to you. Type butts in the message bar, and that would actually help us unlock a thing on Twitch.
Yeah.
You'd be doing us a favor just by typing butts.
Yeah. And like I said, who doesn't like butts? Come on. Everybody likes
Right.
butts.
Right.
It's a human thing to like butts. Right?
How do I?
We're a community of butt lovers. Wait. Of people who like butts. Sort of. I feel like there needs to be some kind of incentive, but I don't have anything. If we had the cat cam, we'd be like, if you type butts, we'll pet the cat.
I will pick up the cat and I'll smooch her on her face.
Yeah, that's a good incentive. We'll do a smooch sandwich. We'll both smooch her. Pick up cats. Veronica really wants this to pick up a cat. Maybe we should do it anyway.
I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Yeti. Here. Can I smooch the other side? He's like, oh god. Like, why do you guys keep doing this?
Look at his tail.
Yeah, it's just everywhere. It swooshes. You'd think she'd have better balance with such a long tail.
Nope.
She does not. But she's adorable. Stay. Oh no, I'm out of LaCroix.
Oh no.
Where will I get my bubbly water? So sad. I just like to feel fancy. I like my taste buds to be tickled.
Oh. And I move. Round. Cave.
You just organizing your plants.
I am. That one's in the cave. Ooh.
I see. Make it rain. You already made it, Ryan. Can't do it again. It's the rules. Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Hey, miss. Tired of us bothering you? She is, but she still likes the attention. Oh, yeah. Woo. There it goes. She likes to go in circles like a lot. Here we go. That's a tail wave. Yes, it is. She had to put her butt on him. She likes having her butt on people. It's how she tells us that she loves us.
True.
Yeah. Only cats. Here's my butt.
All right. Nice and organized.
Yay!
Oh, you're
Show
still
me your
here?
goods. Huh?
I didn't realize he was still here.
He's like, I've been waiting this whole time.
You can go.
You have terrible customer service.
I bought all your stuff.
Terrible customer service.
I want to learn how to cast enchantments that protect my swords, arrows, and
Sharp
protect
claws?
against swords,
Oh.
arrows, and sharp claws.
I was like, you have sharp claws? Whoa. Okay. Do this and he said, okay. Kept it
Probably this.
Haggle. Haggle.
No. I'll haggle if they're paying a lot, but whoa, she's blinging.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder if that's Madame Twerks.
Madam Twerks? Oh no. Why would it be?
Why would it be? Why wouldn't it be?
Because I thought that Madam Twerks already came through and she was like...
No, that was the beer maker. He was making a beer for Madame Twerks.
Oh, well, that
could
makes
be
sense.
Madame Twerks.
I just want to know who Madam Twerks. Like, let's see her. Come on. Pictures or it didn't happen. Hurry up with this guy so we can get to possibly Madam Twerks. Hello, honey bun.
I like her already. My name is Madame Twerks.
Oh, shit. All right, you win.
That's Madame Twerks.
We're respectfully looking at the bling. Yes, it's with respect. Yep.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look at that. I wonder the best entertainment establishment in town.
You're damn right.
Yeah. We need some medicine though because
I hope we'll be friends. Me too.
Wow. No, to me this says that she needs some STD medication.
Oh, for real?
Well, she said, "Can you give me medicine of sort? One of the best workers has gotten completely exhausted and sick, and my girls really don't take care of themselves."
My goodness.
I don't know. Yes.
Madame Twerks.
I don't know. It's just a wild accusation.
What sort of
trick
entertainment establishment?
Oh my god. Laughs. Oh, honey bun. It's better to see something once to hear about it 1,000 times, as they say.
Right.
As I say. Give us a visit sometime, all right? I promise meeting the Dawn in the company of my girls is immeasurably nicer than grinding ingredients with a mortar and pestle through the night. I'll even give you a discount. Winks.
Whoa. I get a discount.
Oh my god.
Oh. And he's like watching her. It's like, hey, honey bun.
He's like, oh, hey. Did you say something about honey bun?
I'm selling honey buns.
I agree too. That's so funny. She's like, why don't you come on down and find out? Don't worry. Most of my girls are totally healthy. I've heard cats can see everything in the dark. I want vision like a cat's.
Oh, cool. Well, I have magical vision potion right here for you, but we're gonna haggle for that because
Haggle. Yeah.
gotta make it worth my while.
Is this a... That's not an Easter egg. That guy looks familiar.
No, I don't think that's an Easter egg.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that, Chi? Cats are supposed to be able to see in the dark. She trips on things a lot in the dark. We just assume that she's not looking at her feet when she walks, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have good night vision.
She likes to walk beside you and yell at you while you're walking, and so she doesn't look where she's walking and she runs into things.
Yeah, it's her favorite thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as she walks.
Yeah.
And then
And
just
so she'll trip over everything and
yeah, she's good at that. One of these days I'll have to take a video of it for salad or for just proof. Salad proof. And people can see how silly she is. She's the real star. She should be heavily featured in all videos.
help me relax. I assume
What?
you mean a sleeping potion.
Maybe he's just an anxious guy.
Could be. Whoop. Okay. He doesn't need a sleeping potion to relax. What would he need to relax?
The Razzapan. No, just kidding.
Does he want poison?
Alcohol? Isn't that the same thing as poison, kinda? Whiskey? You can brew whiskey, right?
No.
I'm joking.
Oh.
You should see the side eye she's given me.
I'm not sure what he wants.
What do you have? What you buying? What you selling? What's available? Hang on. Let me see. Okay, potion, charm, strength. What about...
Like libido? I don't know if that's what he means by relax.
I don't think it's that.
Brew one anyway and see.
Yeah, it's not like you're not gonna have more of a herb. He needs herbs.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Oh! Gas station dick pills?
He needs some gas station dick
To
pills.
relax me?
He needs herbs, yeah.
Now, if you say herbs, do you mean the weedy kind?
Wheaties?
The Wheaties? I didn't say Wheaties with a H.
Pop that rat onto his belt.
Oh my god. I didn't realize. The 5-pointed plant? Ah, yes. The marijuana.
I believe they're talking about marijuana.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't have something like that in here, because, you know, they have all these mushrooms.
Okay.
Badger mushroom.
I have the part 2 of this, so I can make one of these.
Ooh.
I gotta make one of these first.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm very Palpatine of you.
I hate that you can't have these both open at the same time. Okay. Doing a picture because I have a bad memory.
That's fair. No, that's kind of the problem I was having with the root trees are dead. Is like I had to keep scrolling back to see what things were. Because I was like, oh wait, what was that person's name? What was it? Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn? Various forms of Gwyn.
Gondola?
Gondola? Spider Gwyn? Everyone's named Gwen. I think it might also be pronounced Gwen, but I don't know. I'm not a Gwen expert.
Okay. Sleepy goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Poison goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Strength goes here. Stone skin goes here. And snails go here.
Scary.
What's happening?
Woo! Bubble bubble. Whoa. Wow, I don't think you can say that word. Wait.
Okay, pop that in there. It's with an O at the end. It's not the hard R.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next, I need these. And I will need to take a picture of this too because I have a bad memory.
I believe in you. You got this.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you know what I could do?
What could you do?
Go on my account and say butts.
Hey, that could help us cheat.
Ha 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 ha! Butts! First time chat.
First time chatter.
Everybody knows my username because it's a dumb fart joke.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens when you choose your gamer tag. Yay!
Alright, brew one of those.
Although I do kind of like yours.
Mana potion. Tea tummy tums.
Hee tummy, because it's the most beautiful man in the world, right?
Right.
For those of you who are unaware and have never watched The Adventures of Flapjack,
The Marvelous Misadventures.
The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, I'm so sorry. There is a character called Teehee Tummy Tums. And this is a guy who comes into the town wearing a paper bag over his head. And everybody wants to know why. He just wants to be taken seriously as an artiste who handcrafts combs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he attempts to push his wares. They sell fine. You know, what have you. Everyone wants to know why he's wearing a bag over his head. Well, it turns out he wears a bag over his head because he is the most beautiful man in the world. And if he takes off his bag,
people won't take him seriously.
They
won't care about his combs.
Yeah. They won't take him seriously. And also, from what I understand, they lose their minds because he is too beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come to find out towards the end that he has an entire family.
Who all have to wear bags on their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all beautiful.
Yeah. All of them on his boat that they drive away. They're all wearing bags over their heads. I'm not sure what craft that they are hoping to be taken seriously for, but they just don't want their beauty distracting from their talent. So, and there's a song that plays like, "The most beautiful man," yeah, as they reveal his face. Yeah. Sure, that's what he says. No, it's
true. He
true.
takes his bag off at the end. And, like, even the men are like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's true. So Teehee Tummy Tums is the most beautiful man in the world.
Mm.
And this guy, being self-deprecating as he was, thought it was a joke to call himself because he didn't think he... Yeah. Because he didn't think he was. So he jokingly decided to call himself the most beautiful man in the world. And now that's his gamer tag, so cheers. That's the real danger. Men. Yeah. Men that see other beautiful men, they just can't stop themselves.
I have a Gillette commercial I need you to see.
Wait, you do? Wait, hang on.
No, I was joking. You haven't seen that Gillette commercial?
You might have to remind me. I thought I knew, but now I'm not sure.
There's a Gillette commercial where it's like, you know, making fun of like toxic masculinity.
Uh-huh.
And it's like just really funny because it's so over the top.
Oh my god.
Like, you know, there's a girl walking down the street and like there's a guy that's like, hey, and another guy goes, excuse me, like, and like stops him from
Oh my god. I need to see this commercial. There are some commercials that really stick in your head. Like the berries and cream one. That one's always a classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little lad that loves berries and cream. That's what I thought of the new Snow White. Like the first thing I said when I saw the live action Snow White actress was, why did they give her the berries and cream haircut? I think I posted it as a comment on Reddit or something, and everyone's like, oh no, I can't unsee it. Like, no, because it's the haircut. That's the haircut.
You can't unsee it because it's the berries and cream.
It's the berries and cream haircut. Like, it's a thing. So yeah, anyways, if you've not heard of the berries and cream commercial, go. I think it's a Starburst commercial for the berries and cream Starbursts. And it's stupid and I love it. Go check it out. Get it stuck in your brain. There are definitely some commercials that just chill.
Go get a new haircut.
Just go get a new
Get
haircut.
that haircut. I need a haircut. Maybe I'll get the berries and cream haircut.
No, please don't. You'd have to like wear a wig, like hair extensions.
Oh, that's fair.
Just
I'll grow it.
grow it out.
Yeah, I'll grow it out.
I'm a little lad that loves berries and cream. There's also like the unofficial ones, like some of the Skittles ones that are unofficial. Those are good. Oh yeah, and bangs. See, she's right. You have to grow out bangs.
Yeah.
I could probably do it. I could do the berries and cream haircut, but then people would think that I'm trying to be Snow White. So, yeah. It's a thing. Or you know what it is? It's either the berries and cream haircut or it's the Lord Farquaad haircut from Shrek.
Yes.
Yeah. It's probably a combo of both. Because I think the berries and cream guy had like slightly lighter colored hair, and then Lord Farquaad was like dark brown, which I think is closer to the Snow White. Also, who decided on that haircut? I just want to know. That's a terrible idea.
Ooh, Lord fuck. Well, I mean.
No.
Oh, just.
No, just Snow White. And then they put her up against Gal Gadot, who is like arguably one of the most gorgeous women on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, she's jealous of Lord Farquaad haircut over here. Right? She wants to be the most beautiful, but only Lord Farquaad is the most beautiful. Yeah. Anyways, I digress.
But I digress.
I digress. I can get on tangents about,
In conclusion.
you know, Lord Farquaad's haircut. You get it. What you making?
I'm trying to find a darn, like, spell book.
Okay.
Like one of the higher, instead of talking, I should, collect very big experience book on the alchemy map. That's the only thing that's holding me back from this chapter.
Yeah.
And I think there might be like there's like a border of like all the way around, like a border of like bones,
My currency.
yeah.
All my
And
wife
so that's right. And so I need to figure out how to find one. And now that I've learned that there we go, these bad boys get me onto the other side of that barrier.
If no one has seen I Think You Should Leave, you should definitely go take a look. Putting that out there. Because I keep making that the bones are my currency reference, and I feel like it's not that common of a reference.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? So go check out I Think You Should Leave, because it's got some fantastic moments, and it's generally a great show. Though the most recent season was like extremely short. But still, good stuff. And John Hamm is in it. In the skit that I'm talking about. It's good.
John Hamm's in that?
Yeah, he's the lead singer that's
No, he's not.
I swear.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I did it.
Yay, look, a book. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow.
Might as well make something while I'm here.
Let's see. If it's not him, it's someone that looks so similar. I gotta prove. I'm trying to prove him wrong. I'm trying. Maybe I'm wrong.
Am I supposed to be able to turn the bottle?
I don't know. Sure, maybe.
I don't know how to do that. Let me look that up now. What are you looking up?
John Hamm.
Oh. It's not John Hamm. I'm telling you. It's not.
No, you might be right. I just, it looks just like him to me. I don't know. Who is it? Hang on. I think you should leave.
Is there a rotate button? Is that what you're saying?
Oh. Oh, she might be right.
What?
Like, there might be like a rotate. Or I don't know. Yeah. The bones are my currency. Oh, no, you're right. It's not him. For some reason, my memory was like, that's totally not him. That's totally him.
Well, I need to be able to make sun salt.
No, it's this other dude that I don't know his name of.
I don't think I have a recipe for sun salt.
We'll just take some salt and put it in the sun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know nothing, but it seems like a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're kind of in the same boat. We're just sort of trying to figure out stuff. And by we, it's like the royal we. Like, I'm not really doing anything. But since I'm here, it's a we. The royal we. As one does.
Oh, fire protection. Oh yeah, we should probably call it pretty soon here.
Cats are gonna start yelling at us. Plus the cat. Yes, barely. And then we'll probably, play some Helldivers tonight. Wink.
Wink, 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 wink.
Wink, wink. I will shoot private message. Wink. Are you sure you want to go to bed?
All right.
No.
Well, I guess we'll call it there because we gotta go make some dinner.
And yeah, like the
Give some
cat
cats
dinner.
some dinner.
Mm-hmm. Gotta prep for it. They're gonna start getting upset and irate, and
Yeah.
no one wants an irate cat.
That's right. So if you last chance, if you're in the if you're watching right now and you haven't commented butts, you should comment butts. It puts you in a very exclusive club.
Mm-hmm. It's the Butts Club.
Yeah, the Butts Club. But yeah, anyways, thank you Bacon, thank you Harpoon for chatting with us. That was a lot of fun. And if you're not following, please follow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you and butts. Yes, butts. Hopefully we'll see you guys next time. We're gonna try and make a schedule this week. It really comes down to her schedule, but
nah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. It's
yeah.
probably gonna be like evenings, like 6 to 8 or something. Like Monday?
Well, we were talking Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 to 8, and then Saturday from like 1 to 3, like this ish.
Yeah.
And if we go long, we'll go long.
Yeah, and we'll probably have like supplementary art type things, occasionally. But yeah, so
but it seems like we got our internet fixed, so we should be back to full stream ahead.
Yeah, that what he said.
Yeah, but thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good weekend.
Bye.